Oh, good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you doing? Hope you're okay. And everyone's having a good Sunday and everyone's having fun. But I tried to get my broadband working this afternoon, hasn't worked out. Apparently the systems is down and I'm not very happy about it. But hey, it is what it is. I'm going to try and get it on my pad later on. So see what happens on that. So if you do like the video, please stick a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. And believe you and me, it's just been one of those rush 4 days. Like, I ring up the broadband people and they say they're going to fix it on Tuesday. So it is what it is, and at least I'm here. And if it just goes 2 seconds, I'll sum it up yet. So I'm just going to read his comments very, very quickly before I go into the team news. And I'm going to look at, say, Paul Jackson, evening, John. Hope you're okay. Annie, evening, John. Game to you. Evening, lads. Where's the intent to win with John Linton start? And no, still no back. I'll look into that one in a minute. What about Kraft playing? Well, for me, I think Steve Bruce is picking a team who's going to ask for the sack. I haven't looked at the team lineups yet because at this moment, it's just having a few things from my broadband. Right, and done it playing. I'll come to that in a minute. Evening, John. Evening to you. And I got Thomas again. Julian's playing John. Oh my God. Going to in a minute. Jason, John, do you think you can give your mate Julian a quick call and ask him if he had an injury on the warm up so he doesn't have to play? Must be, shouldn't be. Yeah, I'll give him a ring in a second. I don't want that guy playing for my team. Paul, evening, Thomas. Yeah, it's fine. And it's happening tonight, isn't it? And I've got Dave Rock, Josh, so a squad. We're going to get demolished. And that's from David. Hope you're okay, Thomas. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, blah, blah, blah. So I've got quite a lot of people watching me streams at this moment in time. Paul's going to come in about 20 minutes time. He's not going to be very happy. So, but like I said, I don't know what to say. I just do not want to make it a team lineup. I haven't looked at it yet, but I had things to do at this moment in time, and I'm just going to send Paul a link at this moment in time. And what am I doing? So Fulham won the game last night by a goal to nil against Sheffield United, and they're 3 points behind us. Could you imagine if they didn't drop those 2 points against Burnley? They were in the point behind us at this moment in time. Wow. And then Newcastle would have had problems. Let's see if I can get Paul set up a second. My guy, Paul. And if I just find him. I'll send them a link. Send them a DM. And go back to me chat. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people are not very happy at all with the team lineup, but I'll get on my say in a minute, and I can guarantee you one thing: I don't think I'm going to be very happy with this at all whatsoever. And apparently, my guy Paul's going to come on in about 20 minutes' time, and you have plenty to say. Plenty to say. Send the link. So, like I said, please take a like on my video, subscribe if you are new, and I'm going to go into the team lineup. Seriously, man, Steve Bruce needs to be asked questions as well, because I'll tell you something. He's playing the back for the sack. There you go. First the team lineup. Bro, I don't know what to make of this lineup now. I mean, Dubravka should be starting. Dollar is starting. And then you've got Emma Kraft, Jamal Lascelles, Kieran Clark, Jamal Lewis. Then you've got Isaac Hayden and John Sherry. I all presume they're going to be holding midfield as Willock, Amiron, Samaxman, and John Linton. Now, I've got some questions to that. Why ain't Ryan Fiasa starting? Why is he not playing? Steve Bruce has come out and say that we're going to... I don't know what to say, man. I'm just at a loss at this moment in time. And he said that he haven't watched them play together. At this rate, we're not going to get the opportunity. Serious questions got to be asked of this man. I've not been fun. Why ain't Carroll starting? What does Joe Linton have to do to want a squad? What does he have to do to want the first start? Yeah? What does this guy, Jamal Lewis, have to do to want to start? What does Elmo Kraft have to do to want to start? What did he do to want to start? I'll tell you something, right? It's these three players, right, are going to cost us games. You know? Let's be real about it. We're in a relegation dogfight, yeah? And the three players I mentioned aren't up for the fight. They are not good enough in Newcastle United at this moment in time. They're not. And I'm absolutely seething because I'll tell you something now, right? I mean, Steve Bruce, I swear, to pick at that team for the sack because I'm not going into the game with that formation whatsoever. Because I'll tell you something now, because with 3 points from the drop zone, right, Fulham are playing absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Scott Parker would not have picked that team whatsoever. I'm telling you that now because I'm absolutely seeing where that team lineup. Has Steve Bruce learned this lesson? Unbelievable, man. I just don't get it. I mean, I don't know what the Newcastle fans are going to make of this. Wow. I just don't get it at all because I'm absolutely seeing that team lineup me now. Absolutely a joke. Seriously. Full time at the Emirates, yeah, Man City won by goals and they're champions as well, man. Whereas Paul, it's also in about 15 minutes time, 20 minutes time, so it's just getting warmed up. Andy, Shelby, for God's sake, he ain't good enough. No Henrik, that's a bonus. Paul, we are fat. Paul, you're right. When Paul comes, I feel to arrive as red as Man United shirt with the anger he will be feeling. Yeah, bro, you're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong, bro. I got Annie as well. At least you're not Bristol City, yeah? 7 losses in a row for us, not scored 5 games. Manager sacked, Mark Ashton being clueless and lethargic. With the managerial appointment, 15th in the championship. How pathetic. And don't forget, Dean Horton had 1 use. 6 games in the first 7. Unbelievable. Drop like a stone. Lucas Moody. How are you doing, Lucas? I hope you're okay, my guy. Some prediction, John, or score predictions, I'm going to say 4-0. And then people say, yeah, but you got to be positive. You got to be positive. How are you, man? For that team, you got to be joking. Sorry, ain't good enough. Ain't accepting this. And so Cast Van closed door. Hi, John. I hope you're okay, kid. And he said, Fulham are going to take advantage of Newcastle's poor form if it continues. I tell you something, I said weeks now, Fulham are going to stay up. I always said Scott Parker's going to turn it around. Let's be real about this. And Kieran, oh, you okay, man? First time on my channel. Steve Bruce is asking for the sack with this lineup. Kieran, he can ask for the sack, but Steve Bruce ain't going to sack. I'm not actually going to sack him because you know why? Because he's not going to pay 1.5 million compensation out of that money, you know. But I'm just absolutely seeing that team lineup. Real talk, you know. What does Martin de Braca have to do to get in that first team? What does he really have to do? Because I'll tell you something, according to reports, he's not happy. He's not happy at all. And he wants a way from Newcastle if this carries on. Yeah? That is according to the Chronicle. Yeah? And that is the paper I do not trust at my own arse. I'm telling you. Real talk. I've got Kieran again. Read that. Sam, I've got Ron if Steve Bruce will be cheering Man United goals. Well, I tell you what, he's got this red shone in his body. You know what I mean? But I tell you something, he's a red through and through. But Jason, let's hope that Henrik stays on the bench. I wouldn't even pick him in the first place. And probably Chapas from PJ. Unbelievable. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that line out because it's just gonna wind us up. Yeah, so take it out, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put on to the Man United's team selections at the moment. If I can get me StreamYard working. I'm just going to bring it up now. Share the screen. Go on the tab. Man United. And I'll just get this, and there you go. I'm just going to get this up now in a minute. This is the Man United starting lineup. You got the here and go. Lindelof, Maguire, both at the back. Martial, Rashford, Fred, Fernandes. Got to watch out for him that year. And you've got Daniel James, Luke Shaw, Van Bissaka, and Matic. So, looking at this, that is not a bad United team. But I've always said this is the worst United team I've witnessed for the last 20 years. This is not the best Man United team. But we've got to watch out for this guy here, Bruno. He's going to pull the strings midfield for all of the park. You've got Luke Shaw's playing his best football in his career, I say, at left back. I think he's outstanding. I've always rated that guy. And also you've got Rashford as well. He's a canny player. It has been playing well, by the way. There's going to be him, and Jim's going to rear down the flanks. And I tell you something, our wingers, our fullbacks, is in for a hard time in the knee. I swear to God. And I still think they're going to beat us by 4 goals, because our team tonight ain't good enough. Not good enough for Newcastle. Crazy, man. Well, man, you're a good team. I'm listening to some press conference, so I can't get in the BT at this moment in time. I got Sam game. This side literally lacks no intent to win. I totally agree. Paul said Rashford Fernandes will score on the net and more than 1 goals each. Wow. That is, for me, is not a good team, but at the end of the day, they're still going to beat us anyway. I'm sorry, but they are. And I don't know what Paul's going to make of that. So, is Fulham going to stay up this season? I'm saying yes, they will, because they got more of a fight than us. And it's just absolutely ridiculous, man. I'm just so seething at that squad. I really am. And I look at the 4 husband for tune. That's where I'll go on. That's where I'll go on there on a Monday night. And there's been problems at the minute with a few people, which I'm not going to speak about. I got quite a few people watching on my screens in a minute, so I think it's great. I want 100 people watching live for the build-up. Let's roll. We've got to do it. Let's roll. And they've got pause the Rashford Fernandes score underneath. I read that. Jason, Fernandes penalty incoming now, dude. The older Fernandes penalty shows just starting to get ready for some blah blah from Bruce. Wow. And I'm sick of this tap, Bruce. You are not the only one, my guy. You're not. But if you look at the players Man U has got, we all know about Bruno. Yeah? Like I said, the worst of our fullbacks are going to be Rashford and James. They're both quick. And Emil Kraft and Jamal Lewis are going in for a hard knee. I really do think that. But this is why I'd rather play Andy Carroll to take these 2 guys on, Lindelof and Maguire, because they're not good. They're not really that great. They're not really that great. And he goes and play that lad up front, where he doesn't press, he doesn't shoot, he's weak. And the Twitter account is an absolutely meltdown. And you know what? I cannot blame these for a second. So, I don't know, man. I'm just absolutely seething with that squad. And the more I look at it, the more I just smile. Do you know what I mean? And sure, this fraud of the manager is going to get us relegated. 100%. Maybe he doesn't care. I can't listen to his press conferences, you know what I mean? But I can't do it later, so I'm like, I'm just going to pull it back to Newcastle's team lineup again. There you go. I know it's going to wind the fans up there, but I'm going to leave it on for quite some time. And I've got Jason again. Maguire will be the world's best player, and I can guarantee. Hey! Oh, man. Unbelievable, man. And I'm still seeing. I'm absolutely still seeing with that team lineup, baby. Absolutely unbelievable. I just don't get it. Just please take a like on my video and please subscribe if you are new as well. And I've got 455 people subscribing to my channel, which I'm so pleased about at this moment. It's not for a couple of months in that, which is absolutely canny. So I've got close the door now. Steve Bruce managed Palace in the Championship, and we got absolutely nowhere. Well, tell that to Mike Ashley, because at the end of the day, he's not going to be bothered. He's not interested at all whatsoever. Joke. Paul Jackson again, watching Catherine, he is running around like an asthmatic pit pony. He is shite. Yes. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable attackers, man. And I just don't know what to say. I'm surprised that Claire Williams hasn't been on me chat and tell us a few things as well. And oh man, I'm still laughing, man. I'm still laughing. What can I say about that team lineup, man? I mean, Steve Bruce is playing for the sack. And then I got Sam again. Can't wait for Pearson, and Bruce will see it. Indeed, it was a free hit. The only hit he'll get is a hit in the blimmin' nose. Because I'll tell you something, that's what he'll get if he Texas relegated, if he doesn't get the sack. Oh my God, I don't know what to say. You know? But 2 wins in 15 games, and then Tim Sherwood say that he's done a fantastic job. Really? That guy, I'm telling you, he's a failed football manager. Yeah? He didn't even last the season at Spurs. He was caretaker manager. The guy is an absolute bellend. He really is a bellend. So, oh man, don't see. And Jason said, listen to Cabbage words, and he's blaming this all on the COVID. If he said that today on his presser, I tell you something, right? The guy is making excuses. He's more like Donald Trump or Bruce, I'm going to call him Donald Bruce. From now on. Why isn't Don playing? Because this fraud of a manager, which is saying he's going to get some game, he's going to play a part. I'd rather play him from the start, play him place of Jamal Lewis. At least Dominic Nash knows how to defend. He's just now, mate. Oh my God. Unbelievable. I've never known a manager to come on and make so much excuse. I like a manager with a backbone. I like a manager who is straight, honest, and on point. Neil Warnock tells it how it is, yeah? He says it how like it is, baby. Yeah? He might not be everyone's favourite cup of tea, but I tell you what, he speaks the truth. Alex Ferguson, amazing. Yeah? Arsene Wenger, amazing. Yes, Wolf, hope you're okay, my guy. And thanks for coming on me chat. Still waiting for Paul to feel to come on me show in a minute. But we have got some games coming up, man. We got to play Wolves next week. Good luck on that. They won the last 2 games. Then we got to play West Brom away. Then we got to play Villa at home. And real talk, we're not going to get any of those games. Fulham will be 3 points ahead of us. We even do it. I think the club is a shambles from top to bottom, man. It really is. Oh man, I just got a direct message from Holly Blades, who calls me press conference on Friday, and she tweeted, "My guy, Joe Linton is starting. Bet you're buzzing." Really? Nah. I could turn to Holly and say, "That's your pin-up, lad." There you go. And Paul said, let's face it, next 4 p.m. we will not get a point. Yeah. I tell you what, though. I hope if you get beat heavily in eyes, let's be real, it'll be sacked. Unbelievable, man. So, still waiting on Paul to come on me chat. It's 20-7. It's 20 minutes away from the kickoff. I'm so gutted that I can't even get a BT up because it's been messing this up. Unbelievable.
World Cup. We did not come and impose the World Cup requirements.
I'll turn that down there. Don't know what I got there, man. And I've got Jason. Do you feel fit enough to step in for Joe Linton? Do you know what it is? I'm 51 and I could do a better job than him, man. I'm telling you. I could put myself up boot. You know, the guy's 6'2". He's 6'2", right? And he's weak. He's got a touch like an elephant. Yeah. His control is pathetic. Cannot shoot. He's weak. And oh man, I don't know what to say about this guy. But yet, Andy Carroll would have been perfect for that game, and he would have been perfect. But this guy, this Ford, this is your manager now, not my manager. Your manager has decided to stick Joe Linton in. Unbelievable. Poor John, he won't be sat. Well, if he's not sat, relegation. What's the score prediction? 4-0. 4-0 to United. And trust us while I say that, because they're going to be laughing at us. They're all going to be laughing at us. And I tell you what, Bruce has got himself to blame, baby. And my God, this is stats of Joe Linton, right? He scored 3 goals, 3 in 62 league appearances. Okay, let that sink in. 3 in 62 league games. And I'll get a lot of people in that and saying there's a player in there. Well, I'm still looking, and there's not a player in there, because this player, right, is absolutely a joke. He is the worst centre forward I've ever seen in my life. The worst, and I mean the worst centre forward. Let's have it real, guys. Got a touch of a goddamn 30. And I reckon it'll be 3-1 to Man U. Well, I hope you're wrong, but it looks like you're going to be right. I'm saying 4-0. I've always said that. 4-0. I've got Jason here. The scariest thing about it was if we are relegated, he was 2-1 manager, as he is lower table championship manager, League One manager. I'll go further. I'll go put myself out. We get relegated this season, we'll be relegated again the following season, because 14 players are going to be out of contract at the end of the season. Plus, top players are going to be leaving as well. We ain't going to have a team. Yeah? And believe you me, this owner and this manager will be breaking records. Breaking records. Guys, we could be in League One for the first time in our history. Yeah? We got to have a skeleton team. And we're going to have a stadium, a world-class stadium, playing in League One. I don't want to see that, but it's going to happen. Yeah? And Airwolf will get a goal. And whereas Port and he's going to be in about 5-10 minutes or so, but I can guarantee you one thing, he will not be happy bunny, because there's a lot of things that's been going on. I'm not going to mention someone's name, but someone on Twitter is copying Paul's content, and he's not very happy about it. And for me, I cannot blame him. I cannot mention who it is, but if Paul's to mention it, that's up to him. But if he doesn't, then okay, cool. Understand. But one thing I won't do is copying people's copyrights on YouTube. I would never, ever do that. I asked permission first. And he said he got it first. I respect it. It's like me. It's like someone doing my press conference reactions on Friday. Right. And they're copying my content. Ask first. That's all you got to do. So, post are not good. Yeah, I've just got back to that team lineup, man. That team lineup, I'm sorry, makes us sick. It makes us sick. Jesus flipping Christ. I've got so many tweets today at a minute. I do tweet this one. Yeah, got some more messages here. All I got to read that. Manchester are away. Yep. And Kraft and Joe Linton says it all. Listen, Jay, look at that team lineup. No surprise. Why isn't Fiesa starting? Why is he not starting? I think he's being messed up out. Yeah? Which is unbelievable. And why is Martin de Braca not back in the team? Because Cardola's playing well, I get that, but he's been conceding lots of goals, and he's been making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. And for me, that ain't acceptable. he's a decent keeper, but he's not in the Blackers class. Trust us while I say that, please. Real talk. And again, my YouTube channel is not going as well at the minute. Thing is, I mean, I was like that as well. It just takes patience. Just do some more contents, short words, and just keep going. Do not give up, my guy. Do not give up. Got Ian, John, mate, hope you're well. Eric, I'm absolutely frustrated because the team lineup was just a joke. And Jason said, at least you have a good old G at home face. He likes to stick to us, stand up for us, and the only ones that isn't blind to see that truth. I like Jake Humphrey. Always liked him. And I've got Sam again. Can't believe some idiot has thrown that to Paul. Hope it's copyrighted so you can sue them. Well, we got a fella from Paul, from my guy. He's coming in now. Oh, how are you doing, my guy? You good?
Good evening, mate. How are you?
I'm okay. It's been a funny day because I'm trying to get my BT up and running, and it's just not working at this moment in time because my broadband's playing up. But I've decided not to watch it on BT. I'm going to watch it on my YouTube, not my YouTube, on my iPad at least. So you're going to be ahead of us as well.
So I'll be ahead of you tonight.
Yes, you will be, man. So before I go on, could you please subscribe to the videos and please subscribe if you are new to the channel and also hold to new. Oh, I'm looking at this lineup, right? Holly tweeted us about 6 o'clock and said, my guy, Joe Linton is starting on buzzing. Yeah, right. Look at that team lineup, tweet. Is this guy playing for the sack?
It would seem to be. I don't know what's going on, but I didn't expect Joe Linton to start. I really didn't. I mean, I would have played Fraser on the right, Maxman on the left, and then Miggy through the middle. I wouldn't even bother with Joe Linton. Emil Kraft, Rashford will be licking his lips at the opportunity to go against him tonight. I can't see us getting anything. Shelby in the middle, when we need them to be solid, I don't think he's solid enough. It's just going to be a shit show, to be honest. I'm just not confident at all. I'll be amazed if we get anything out of the game. I'll be happy, obviously, but look at that, man. It's just pathetic.
Shoot them balls!
No, do you know what it is, man? I'm not being funny.
No.
I've got.
That's not fair. At least it was saving us.
You have some better possibilities, right? And I said, no, that is right. Let me tell you, it's not been funny. Hold on,
No, this is not good. This is not good.
Back to the still, right? That too, I'm looking at a team now, and I'm thinking, I'll ask yourself one question. Who is going to be the star man? Who's going to be the man? Who's going to lead that team? I can't see Neil.
No, there's no leader in that team. Again, it's basically the same team against Chelsea, apart from Joe Linton. There's no difference, and we know what we spoke about the other night when there was no, there's no leadership anyway, and there isn't leadership again tonight. There's just none. You look to who is going to pull us out the crap if we get into the, early doors. There's nobody there. There's nobody there to kick them up the arse and say, right, how are you, lads? Let's go for this. Steve Bruce's interview just there. We hope. It's all hope. He doesn't say, right, this is what we're going to do. This is, we've got a game plan. We're going to stick to it. We're going to go for it. Install some confidence in the fans. But he's saying this to the players, and the players are just going to be, it's going to be Bruce Ball again tonight.
I think these drones help us.
Wow, I didn't listen to Steve's interview. Yes, that. What is it?
I can't wait to get to the Calvi.
John, you keep breaking up, mate. I cannot hear you, John. You keep breaking up all the time.
No.
Is this any better?
Yes.
I count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I've got me funny there. Right, if there's any problems, Paul, let us know. Let's go upstairs. Right?
That's much better at the minute, John.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I mean, the fact that Scott Parker, he is so professional and listen to you, right? He talks about things. He's positive, creative. Yeah, and you want any man. We got this fraud off their manager. Then I hope, and all this sort of thing. It's so flipping repetitive, guys. He must have enough.
Yeah, I mean, Scott Parker's got the right mindset, though, hasn't he? He's got his players set out. He knows what game plan he's going to do. He wants the team to do well. He wants everybody to perform, and the players are responding to him. To be honest, the thing is, as long as the players respond, then Parker's not going to complain. But the fact that Newcastle players don't respond in the same way, that's the downside of it.
I know. Yeah, he's absolutely crazy. I mean, if I was a Man U fan, I would have looked at that team and I thought, wow, I'm not going to lose sleep over that team. We should go out and have a go. But I just read this comments out quickly, Paul, because I got overloaded. I'm going to watch the first 20 minutes of the game tonight, mate. And if it's what I expected, I'm just going to laugh. Can't be bothered anymore. Eric, if you lived in Australia, sort of thing, I'd just say you don't bother watching the game. Would you sort of drive down the Christmas? Definitely not. No way.
No.
He's a Palace fan anyway, but no, thank you. Ian and Paul, was expecting you to be as red as a Man U shirts of rage.
I am, for many different reasons tonight. For many different reasons.
Not just for the football, but it's just what's going on. That's for another day. I mean, I've got Tom Square, Clueless Crap, Shelby Slowland, the Wheatless, Clueless, Lewis Crap, Craft, Shelby, Slowland, blah, blah, blah. I've got Sam again. I have John. Give John Battledge of this match. Yeah, don't talk Holly, man. Holly's wonderful. I love Holly the pieces, man. You know, I mean, she's my guy. And I've got a lot of background noise, lads. Ready here, John. Paul, can you hear us, mate?
Yeah, you do keep breaking up, though, John. I think you might have to go upstairs, mate.
Yeah, I thought so. Now I'm going to get on my mum's nerves as well. So I'm going to have to keep you voice quiet. You know what I mean?
It'll be fine. I'll keep you up to date with the game. Don't worry.
If you don't mind. Is this any better for stuff?
It is for about a sentence, and then it just starts sort of like you keep sort of breaking up.
I think it's down. It's to be broadband, mate. I'm going to go upstairs.
Right.
Replacing that, but hey. Stop that.
Right, we're all going to build something.
I'm going to send my mum downstairs. And yeah, just keep counting it. Keep counting.
Well, what do you think of the lineup?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I think the lineup's absolutely shite, mate. It really is shite. I mean, that lineup for me has relegation written all over it. It's like 10 men. Let's have it real.
Jesus.
Because it cried to the
Don't kill yourself.
I know, yeah, these. Just get a bit excited there. I'll probably get a lot of messages now as well. Incoming. Yeah, I'm going to get on my mum's nerves as well while I'm upstairs, you know. What should be over here?
Help me.
Sorry about that, man.
It's all right.
Yeah, I can see a little message coming in. If I missed the messages, I do apologise. And
don't worry, I think it's Paul should go upstairs, not John. Why should I go upstairs? I'm in front of the telly. Interesting.
Right, I'm not going too close to yours. You know what? I'm going to keep this.
Over and I'm going to plug this in.
Right there.
Well, I mean, I don't know when the kickoff is. I know some stuff person 5 minutes ago for kickoff, so that would be fine.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pop up for 10 minutes, John, when I get my tea, because I haven't had anything to eat yet.
Are we not? You going to go now, are you?
No, not yet. I'll just pop off for fat. It won't take me 5 minutes to eat mine. Don't worry. I'll be on as quick as I can.
So I've got that one lined up. 5 minutes to go for the kickoff.
Yeah, it's people are saying they can hear my kids in the background.
Wow.
They're under strict orders to be silent now.
Champion. Great stuff. Is this any better, kid?
Oh, much better, mate. Much better.
Yeah, I've got to use it upstairs in future. So I think keep my mum downstairs. She won't mind.
That is much, much better, mate. Lovely and clear. You know, I'm sorry if my kids are in the background, but you know, that's family life. I can't do anything about that.
No, that's fine, man.
I have to sit downstairs to watch the match. So, you know, it's they're quiet now, though. But I'm not going to stop them having fun. You know what I mean? I'm not that kind of. I'm not that kind of dad. You know what I mean?
Oh no, bless you. Thank you. I was going to say, I'm going to read this comment quickly for the game. Yes, John Lad. I got have John as raging. Oh, what sort of person? Not that bad. Airwolf says yes, Beeves. I've got Eric Leon. I've got Chip As again. Why the earth is Dubravka's not in? If I was him,
I don't understand that, John. To be honest, why Dubravka's not playing? I think this is the kind of game we need him because we're going to be under pressure a lot. Hopefully, we're not, but I think we all know we will be. And I think that you know, Dubravka's given that kind of. He's much better. He's much better verbally, vocally, everything. You know what I mean? So.
Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Damn joke. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Right. Causing noise. These guys should go upstairs. I think we can hear you kids, Paul. I'll be honest with you. Can I? There's side on outside. There's a band will speak for the we guess we're after 20 minutes. And Airwolf, what's everyone's predictions for the game? For who's copying the content, you should get sued for copyright. We know who it is.
Well, there's apparently a row started off on Twitter, which I've had nothing to do with, but one of the horsemen has decided to speak out, and it's you know, he's perfectly entitled to do that if he feels that you know. I think that I was just the last straw was tonight when you know, my tweet was copied, not word for word, but it was copied literally 2 minutes after I'd put it out. You know what I'm like, John? Yeah. You know, I'll help anybody with the YouTube channels and stuff like that, and I will always do that. You know, and I know there's going to be content that everybody does. It's going to be very similar, but you know, this is too close to the bone for me. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, people know I do like you know, the match reaction straight after the game. And I'll be doing that live tonight as well. But then just suddenly coming up with a show very similar to ours on a Monday, etc. It's a bit,
yeah, man,
too close to the bone. But hey ho, you know, people are fighting in a corner, which is nice to see. So I'm just sitting back, going to watch the game. I'm not letting it get to us. I know. You know, I know my viewing figures will be fine, so I'm not really fussed.
We want to get 100 people watching live on your views as well. That's all we get, 100 people watching my show as well. You know what I mean? So it's not competition. It's just
patience, John. Like I say, patience, matey. It'll happen. Don't worry.
It'll come.
It'll come. Of course it will. I'm having a right battle on with YouTube at the minute. Because I got an. I obviously applied to be monetized and everything when I hit the 1,000 mark, right?
Yeah.
And then I got a message back on Wednesday saying, congratulations, you've been accepted. So, but I couldn't sign. I apparently already had a Google AdSense account, which I couldn't remember the logins to. So I spent literally the full day on Wednesday trying to, you know, find what it was.
Yeah.
It was about 1 o'clock on Thursday morning that I finally found a way in. And then I've gone back to my YouTube account and it just says that it's now, you know, my application is in process still. So I can't monetize anything at the minute. So I don't know what the hell's going on. So I've had to send the feedback to YouTube. Apparently they're not very good at getting back to you. So I'm in a pickle at the minute. I'm in a quandary. So I managed to sort my AdSense out when I've gone back to my YouTube account. It's just gone back to the application process. So it just says pending again.
Fantastic. Well done to you, my guy.
Well, it's not fantastic yet, is it? I'm not monetized yet.
No, but when you get there,
it's a pain in the ass.
No,
I will want to. I'll just have to, be patient and wait for them to sort it out. Really, I've sent them 2 feedbacks, with all the screenshots. So hopefully they'll sort it out. Obviously it's been the weekend, so there probably haven't been many staff in. So anyway, we've kicked off, John.
kicked off.
We're underway.
Taking a knee at the minute, so I just got Jason. I think Sav Mundo is having a face palm moment. Right, actually, here's some Joe Linton to score. Bless her.
Yeah, I think we're just trying to be a bit. Well, Joe Linton started on the right, similar to where Dwight Gale started, and Miggy's through the middle.
Wow.
Yeah,
unbelievable. But
I don't think it matters where Joe Linton starts on the pitch, to be honest. We start with 10 men. Simple as that. And I don't care all the Joe Linton lovers who want to come on and say what they want. He's not good enough, simple as. Oh, hell.
Definitely not, mate. Definitely not. I mean, once you hit 1,000 subs, you really rock it in subs.
Well, apparently so. We'll see. Hopefully so. But, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, John, and that's all you can do, isn't it? You know what I mean? Just do what you love doing. And if the subs come, the subs come. Simple as that.
Exactly. They come and go. Subs come, subs go.
Exactly.
It's what it is, baby. It's what it is. I got Tom thinking just like the crap. He looks like Stan Lowe.
Yeah, he's just been done by Rashford already, and Rashford ran the ball out of play luckily.
Oh my God.
We're in their half here. Joe Linton's just fell over in the box.
Oh my God! Just look at ball now. Just look at him now. Look at him now. Oh my God!
Are you looking at the craft thing? Are you?
Yeah. That guy is an absolute clown. He really is a clown.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what Joe Linton was trying to do. I mean, nobody touched him and he fell over. Remarkable, absolutely remarkable.
He's an absolute clown. Him. This is the thing, guys. This is the thing.
We've got a corner, John. We've got a corner. Big Joe's putting himself about up there, John.
Wow. About flipping time. Oh.
Are you watching Joe Linton's magnificent fall?
I haven't watched it yet.
Right, Almiron's taking the corner. Come on, Miggy, put a decent ball in. Oh, they've gone short. Oh. Shelby, that's a proper up and under that, like. Shoot! Oh, De Gea's just had to tip it over the bar. Oh my God!
Oh,
I think it was Lascelles. The volley.
Wow.
Was it Lascelles? A big up and under from Shelby comes in. De Gea punches it. It comes back to it's Joe Linton. Well, his shot was going way off target, but it hit a Man United defender and then sort of looped over De Gea and he's tipped it over. But the original shot from Joe Linton was going miles wide.
Oh dear.
But he's forced him into a save.
Well, the thing is, though, he should have done this months ago. He should have done it last season, man.
Shelby's took the next corner and it's headed away. But we started quite brightly here, I have to say.
This is the thing. I'm just looking at that chance now. Oh, yeah, seen it. That's a great save there. Had to be.
If you look from behind the goal when Joe Linton hit it, it was going way wide, and then it's hit the back of the Man United defender and kind of looped. I've seen them go in before, though, John.
I have indeed. Oh yeah.
Man United haven't settled at all into this game. We're for the first time in a long time. What the hell's that for?
We just got to keep going. Just got to keep going.
Yeah, but we know what it's like. I mean, that's the problem. When we start really well, we go off the boil so quick.
That's the thing. Is it down to fitness though? I mean, I've heard they only train 3 times a week.
Yeah, I know. I don't know about that. Who knows? But this is the thing we need to do, is just not let Man United settle on the ball.
We got to pressure them. We have to pressure them. Oh, look, Steve Bruce now. His hands in his pockets, just whacking a boot.
Right. Does anything change with Steve Bruce on the sidelines?
Not at all. Not at all.
Joe Linton's just stuck the elbow into Maguire. Maguire's down injured, but he's getting up. Yeah, Joe Linton kind of looked where Maguire was and backed into him.
Oh, wow. Can you please take a like to your videos, and please also subscribe if you are new, and also can you subscribe to Paul to review as well.
Engine.
My camera's a bit crappy tonight because I'm just on my webcam on the laptop, so there's a bit of a delay.
All right, fair enough. I had quite a few people came on. I had about 20 people came on the views earlier on. 20 people, which I think that's fine. This is great. So,
of course it is. You just have to build them up, man.
Keep doing videos, do short ones, Invite people to come on your videos, like Sav. I love to have on me chats. I love to get an for mine,
Yeah.
And I've got some more on there. Not more formation. Does it look like 4-3-3?
4-3-3, definitely 4-3-3.
Trout. Pout. Thank you.
Or you could say it's a 4-2. No, a 4-2-1-3. If Willock's pushing up, Miggy almost put it into Willock. Where the hell was Joe Linton?
I mean, Man City won the neat
well, they looked like they were going to cruise. First 10 minutes, they were all over them. And then Arsenal got a bit back in the game, but it just wasn't going to happen for them. I think Man City were in first or second gear pretty much the full game, to be honest.
Oh, definitely,
nothing really. If they needed to step up, I think they would have.
I think they would have done. They would have embarrassed them as well, man. And Valerie said, "Even John and Paul, Valerie, I believe it's your first time on the chat. Thanks so much for coming on, and I hope you're okay." And yeah, I just look at the team lineup as well. Very disappointed the team lineup, but at the end of the day, we need to. And it's Paul's birthday. It's your birthday today, Paul.
No, it was a couple of weeks ago. That's in the back. That's in the background from the fiance's stepdad.
Exactly. Totally agree, man.
It's not for me.
I was going to say, have another one. Just look at making that surgeon run. He's running 40, 50 yards. Crosses the back and clears with Maguire. But I've got Jeff as well. Sometimes, John, small followers, it's better than loads.
It is, because you get your regulars and who like the content. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about.
Absolutely, my guy. Absolutely. But you know what it is, man? I mean, I'd love to do the player ratings, Tanit. I'd love to do the press conference reaction after the game, but I've got to go on there.
Oh, that's a terrible clearance. Come to Joe Linton. Shelvey blasts it miles over the bar. That's such a lazy shot, man. That's where Shelvey's got to do better. The ball bounces to him there. It was a terrible clearance from De Gea.
I don't get it, man.
Man United's all over the place. Just played across the box, and Shelvey just gets under it again. Honestly, man, just
what does Steve Bruce find in him? I'm not being funny, but what does he find in him these days? He just doesn't.
No idea.
The legs is gone. His legs is definitely gone. He had his steer, right? We definitely need 2 midfielders in the summer.
Yeah.
I want to talk about it.
You know what it is? We've started really well here. Man United haven't got going at all yet. They look really lethargic. Let's just hope that game in Spain on Thursday night's just got to them a little bit. They've started really. Let's just hope that
It's my first time with your channel, John. Valerie, you just keep coming in. Because the end of the year, the more people, the better. And you know what? I think you sound absolutely amazing on here at the minute. Like you're on Steve as well. So well done to you. Thanks so much for coming on there. And, John, what time does your ASMR channel go live tomorrow with Joe?
Man United have got a dangerous free kick here, John. It's too far to have a shot, I think.
Us.
Well, it's. I would say it's a good 40 yards out, but it's to Darlow's left as he's looking at it. So he might have a crack from here, Fernando. I'll be surprised if he does. Like, it's a long way out. This is gonna have to be some hit if you're gonna beat Darlow from here. He's gone for the cross. Darlow's caught it. That's good goalkeeping.
That's not well. Thing is, so still 0-0 after 12 minutes gone.
Yeah, just 11 and a half. So it's I'm quite happy with the performance so far, I have to say. We haven't. Go on.
We got to keep pushing them. We got to keep pushing them. Simple as that. Keep going. Don't.
We know they're vulnerable at Old Trafford, John. That's the thing. They're very vulnerable at Old Trafford. You know, Sheffield United turned up and beat them. You know, why can't we give them a game?
Exactly. Totally agree. Because at the end of the day, I mean, this is
that's a stupid freak. Do you know what? Honestly, just give us Jamal Lewis just wrestled James to the ground again. There's no need to foul him. Just stand them up. Do you know they're not going anywhere?
I got Bruno's free kick. I'm doing a second free kick as does cancel that one.
Everything's destroyed in my ball.
Oh, not this.
And so I kept on FPL. He's just standing his hands in his pockets, twat. Euros each.
I mean, I think it's a bonus that Cavani's not playing, and I think it's a bonus that he's gone with Dan James instead of Greenwood. Because I think Greenwood's more of a threat than Dan James, to be honest. But
no, not anymore.
Isn't he just?
The weird thing is they haven't really targeted our left hand side. You know, like we thought they were going to do with their left hand side with and have a run at Kraft. You know, there was only that Rashford thing in the first couple of minutes when they've ran at Emil Kraft.
Yeah, rolled out for a goal kick.
Still live.
The thing is, you would have think Ollie would have told them to target, especially for Rashford. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, Rashford has surely he'll have watched the Chelsea game and thought, you know what, I can get at him, 100%.
And I think Ollie will have sorted out an hour. But the thing of these managers, they study the opponents, right? Game before the game before the match day, or a couple of days, right? Very clever. Right, Rafa Benitez, right? His coaching staff studied the opponents. But we haven't got.
I agree. I think we might, I don't want to speak too soon or anything, but I think the fact that Martial's playing as the striker is a bonus for us as well, because I don't think he's a very good player at all.
Not really. Well, when he first came on the scene, I thought he was the next best thing. But the problem is he's getting consistent for a minute.
Well, at the moment, Emil Kraft down off the pitch, injured. After going in for a 50-50 with Luke Shaw, he's took a kick on the shin. Well, I mean, I would have played Murphy there today, me. I really would have. I just think, I know you mentioned Hayden, but I think we need Hayden in the middle. But again, it's people's different opinions, isn't it?
Aye, Harris. I totally agree. I've got to bring this next comments. I'm going to have to totally 100%. Right? It's like Dollar has to be playing in goal. Dollar does not talk to his players at all.
He doesn't, and that's the one thing that I think lets him down is the fact that he's not vocal enough. And we've said this for a long time now that we need more. We need him to be more vocal. You know what I mean? And he's I don't know. Where Dubravka screams when he's coming from the ball, you can hear him scream when he's coming for the ball, can't you? You know what I mean?
And yeah, and then the players and the defense lets them know.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Go on. Almiron's ball in. De Gea catches. We're playing some nice stuff, though. Some nice work on the left-hand side there.
Yeah, that's all we need. Right, having a go. Let's get the communication up there as well. Hey,
That's good. That's John. You're going to be surprised what I'm about to say here, but that was good defending from Kraft. Ball was whipped across from Duncan James, and Emil Kraft just was there, and he just nodded it down to Shelby to clear. So, hey, all is good on the showboat so far, my man.
Yes, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's just roll in a minute. Nails in a minute.
Joe Linton's just made a very good interception. Slide. Wow, he's just left Fernandez for dead. What am I seeing here, John?
I don't know what's been said to him.
I don't know, but we're passing the ball around very nicely. That's a nice turn, Miggy. Go on, son. Miggy's looking lively tonight, like. Shelby, that was shocking.
Oh, get him off, please.
He's dummied the ball, thinking there was another midfielder behind him, and there wasn't anybody there.
This is the thing, man.
Straight to a Man United player.
Why is John Leak now? And I'm here on World Cup swapping, all that. And GS and G think is happy to be where he truly calls home watching the team. He truly supports the runs and the red.
Yeah. You know, his interview before the game, he was saying, I can't really remember the memories of playing here and stuff like that. And then the interviewer turned around and said, well, you haven't really done well here as a manager, have you, Steve? 13 games as a manager, 1 draw and the rest defeats. So then Bruce turned around and went, well, you know, most of those games were against Alex Ferguson. I'll tell you something, John. We look the better team here. These first 20 minutes, we are without a doubt the better team.
Yeah, sounds like it. For while watching, we have them over the ball as well. We get them forward as well, and movement's good.
Oh, that wasn't a bad idea. I tell you what, we're creating problems. We look like we're hungry.
Yeah. I mean, knowing now what happened to last night when Fulham won their game against Sheffield United, we need to do something about it. This team, like I said, this is not a good United team. It's not.
Oh, no, definitely not. Oh, that's well held, Darlow. Dan James just drilled the ball across. Darlow went down, and he's actually held onto it. That was quite assured goalkeeping. There's no Man United players in the box, though.
That's the thing.
Martial's just gently jogging into the box. That's where they miss a Cavani.
Yeah. You know what it is? I'm glad Cavani's not playing any, because that guy
is he on the bench?
No, he's out injured, mate.
He's out. Good.
Out injured.
You know what? Me and Peach are going to do what?
Well, like I say, this we've got 19 minutes gone. I think we've been the better team. Yeah, we've passed it nicely. We're looking organised, and we've created a couple of opportunities. So we can't really complain about this performance so far.
I know, so far so good, and we got to keep doing it all the time. Be consistent. Do it every week.
What we don't want to do, John, is ruin this good start by then starting to sit back and let them come onto us. You know, I mean, we look like, you know, when they've got the ball now, we look quite organised. We're getting back. We're getting into shape, which is good. And obviously, when we get the ball, we're breaking quite quickly. But we need to keep that tempo up
every single time, and that's what we need to do. We got to keep going at this level. Okay.
Fernandez just got it on the end of the box there, but his shot was charged down. That could have been. Willock's giving up chasing Rashford there. This is dangerous. Oh, we've crowded him out. Come on, don't throw this good start away. Don't. I just thought there when Fernandez went to tee up a shot, I thought, oh, God. He went to tee up a shot, but it was charged down quite quickly. But they're now camping out around our box.
Apparently, Ben Jacobs right? I don't know if you watched it. I haven't watched it. Ben Jacobs was chatting to
I haven't
Steve
watched
Ray.
it, no.
It'd be very interesting.
I haven't heard what he had to say.
I didn't, mate. No, I didn't watch it as well, but I'll catch it
He's
up sometime.
very much like Marmite, Ben Jacobs, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, actually. I mean, I've got
people... Go on.
Well, you know, the setting back will start soon. If we got a goal, we'll sit back a lot sooner, right? Trying to get a leveler. And Ericsson Man, you starting to up it up. And Jason said,
Yeah,
or even if it's a goal, we sit back to an on-goal lead.
They just started to knock the ball around a bit, Man United at the minute, but they haven't threatened. They haven't forced Darlow into a save. So if we can keep that up, then I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, why not? I mean, fact is, the end of the day, I thought at this moment in time, just keep going and just what's expected to be, and just start there, like goal.
Yeah, the problem is, I think we just, in the past we've started well the first 20 minutes, and then the second half of the first half we've gone.
Yeah.
We've started letting teams back onto us, but fingers crossed it's not going to work out that way. We're going to be a lot more positive in this game, because I don't think Man United are anything to fear me. I really don't. I mean, I didn't think Chelsea were either, but we let Chelsea just play around us too much.
That's the thing, and we just didn't. Bossy just didn't let them know that we're in the game. And that's why in the first half we got done in the first half. Second half, Steve was coming here. Positive step, but we just got the time. We were 0. What's that?
We've got to be. They're just starting to push us back a little bit here. Get up, Martial. Honestly, throwing himself to the floor like that—that's absolutely. Go on, Miggy. Go on, Miggy. See, he's just ran at Lindelof and totally burnt him. I mean, they've won the ball back now, but Lindelof and Maguire are not pacey defenders. If we can get that just proves, just go at them, run at them. They're not good.
Yeah, not good. We need to keep going. We need to believe in ourselves as well, man. We got lost again. Hope you well, Ross. Absolutely fine, mate. Unlucky on your defeat a day. And Paul, not there. You have hit one. Paul, not there. You hit one. Subs. Do you plan to extend your content to Premier League?
Yeah, I've done a bit of Premier League stuff already. I haven't done some in a while, but I'm going to start doing like Premier League reviews and stuff, and see what happens after that, because I wasn't really getting many views on my Premier League stuff, but I've got plenty set up. Joe Linton's down. Joe Linton looks like he's pulled a stomach muscle.
Oh dear. Have you seen this? Have you seen this one, mate? I don't know if it's true. I doubt it. I hear Mike Ashley's extending Steve Bruce's contract until 2025. You better not be lying now. You better not be lying.
No. I can't see that.
I gotta have that.
We'll see.
Now that.
There's a lot of crappy rumours going around at the minute, John. I wouldn't pay any attention to any rumours at the minute.
Rafa Benitez coming back. Yeah, right. Because me and Holly's going to do that chat about 9:10. And then, 4 minutes before we due to go on, Holly tweeted us and said, "You're unfortunately live." So I've got Thomas Storm and Eunice back in the summer. Callum Gill on Premier League quality. Warren isn't even a good studio. It's nice as well. If you're going at them like this, why faces on the bench?
See, for me, John, I think, when you've got defenders like Maguire and Lindelof, right, who do not like being roughed up, I think if we'd gone like a 4, play the 4 who were there now in defence, right, play Willock and Hayden, and play the 3 of Fraser, ASM, and Miggy, and then play Carroll. So put balls into the box and let Carroll rough them 2 defenders up. Right, and you've always got a chance of the ball bouncing loose to the likes of Miggy and Willock running in on it. But see, Steve Bruce can't see that. I don't know why.
Right, launch.
The guy, I'm not being followed by Steve Bruce. The guy is an absolute buffoon. He really is. I'm sorry, but he's so. I'm not being funny, but he's just too slow to think things over.
Yeah, definitely.
Crazy man, crazy. Just a further review. Jordan broken nail needs the medical attention to be out for 3 seasons. Brilliant.
He's not quite as bad as Marcelino.
Oh, definitely.
That was almost okay. ASM nearly linking up with Lewis there, but his back heel was just overhit.
Yeah. Not good.
But we still haven't made Man United still haven't had a decent shot on goal, so we have to count that as a blessing, really.
Absolutely. They've been poor at the minute, United. Very poor. And then I've got Shibas said, Julian Stan, get John the baby oil. John, it's your time to shine. And Jimmy Trevor said, I want to talk to you about this as well, mate. And he had a little rumour that there's going to be very little money to spend in the summer. And that's what Steve Bruce has come out and said.
When is there? There's never been a lot of money to spend. You know, we don't spend big. I mean, we spent 40 million on Joe Linton, and look where that's ended up. You know, there's no way, as long as Mike Ashley is owner of this club, he is not going to spend a lot of money. It's clear. You know, we as fans just have to accept that's not going to happen. We're not going to go out and buy massively named players. You know, it's just not going to happen until a takeover happens.
Too true, man. Too true. And also, I've heard on the Chronicles, I don't believe, as far as me ask goes far away, right? Listen, that Giannoglou for AC Milan, right?
I heard that.
He ain't gonna come to Newcastle.
I know.
He won't.
Right. John, I'm just going to shoot off for me Sunday dinner, mate. I'll be about 5-10 minutes, buddy.
All right, mate. No problem.
All right. I'll see you shortly. Just knock us off. Just leave us in the studio. Just knock us off.
Yeah.
I'll give you a wave. I'll give you a wave when I'm ready.
Okay. There you go. Yo, I was going to say that's Paul. He's gonna have his tea. I'll have my tea at half time. So yeah. So far so good. Still nils each in a moment, and we seem to be playing well. Had a few chances there, but again, we had an early chance where De Gea pushed it over the bar for Joe Linton. And Man U's come a little bit close. But Dollar had to make a couple of saves. And I've got Jason here. There's no any money to spend on this. There's a shite manager in charge, Ahem, McLaren, and Bruce. And Steve, welcome to the show, guy. My guy, Paul's eating his dinner in 5 minutes. I've got a timing anyway. Definitely got a timing. And yeah, still 0-0. And game's got a little bit quiet in a minute. Joe Linton's putting himself out boot. Had a good shot, keep our saved it. And Miggy had a couple of good runs as well, which is nice to see. But came to now. And I think Man U's been quite poor at the minute. The only decent chance they've had, that's a long shot of my mirror on, keep our saved it. When Dollar have to get down smartly for Daniel James. And Bruno Fernandes had a teed up a shot which is blocked. But other than that, I think United haven't been that great at this moment in time. So I've got Taiwan Power, Paul Fisher's Sunday dinner and 5 min. His missus must be well impressed. Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, if I had me dinner in 5 minutes, I'll have a bad digestion, and there you go. So, I've got some watch-along to do next Saturday against Wolves. That should be a good game. It's going to be a tough game as well. Man United's on the attack. Cross has come in, which came out to, I think, Daniel James on the right-hand side. Working their way into the box. And they're trying to step up as well into the game. And the shot comes in, Darlow gets down well. It's going wide anyway. It's got a goal kick from Ben Zaka. So, I've got Absolute Chat takes out an Aura, then have a Salad, FFS. And it looks to us being a goal. As well, I've got to hide that because if Eric is right, that doesn't look good. Yeah, it looks like United has just scored by the way. So it's Man U 1, Newcastle 0 by the sounds of it. But I'm a minute behind, so it just goes to show was just going to say you started well. That's from Rich Sports. I hope you're okay. And welcome to my chat as well. Yeah. Looks like we're behind. I'll try to get Paul on in a minute and see what he's got to say about that. But yeah, we're losing by a goal to nil. It's just a question how many goals they're going to score now. We started so well. We just got to hold firm and don't allow a hit, guys. Where's Kraft again? Where's Kraft? Oh, unbelievable. It's Kraft again. It's Kraft again, allowing Rashford to go. Jesus Christ, man. And that's come from assist. Look at Lascelles. Not a word being said. Not a word. Steve Bruce looking away, standing in the hands of his pockets, saying out. I'm watching on Astra, mate. Look at Kraft again. Unbelievable. Took it well, though, but come on, oh, yeah, man. That should have got defended. That should have got defended, man. He's coming into the left side, into the box, kind of cut inside, into the back of the $10 near post. Wow. He was absolutely dog shite, man. Honestly. And that's comes from Regards assist. Oh, my God. On the plus side, I have a soft palette of dust dust to Steve Bruce. John, what are you watching on? I watch on Astra. I can't watch on BT. Had created a note before that. That's from Rich. Effing joke. You did how you support. I've said that from day number one. Never wanted to live in Newcastle. I never got hit that like from Richard. That's a good finish, but my God. He got no protection dollar whatsoever. And Kraft should have sacrificed himself and gone with a challenge. That player, that guy is the worst right back I've seen in my life. Allowed that space. I don't know what to say about Kraft. He's the worst right back, man. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Come on, Paul, your teammate. So now we got to push on. We got to get back and start again. And we never got to attack these now. Like, just got to start again and just carry what he left off. But just don't see the goal and defend better, you know. Got Steve Wilson. Kraft's not a Premier League player. He's absolutely dog shite. I don't get what anyone say. So I just don't know what to say. But I thought Miggy Almiron's been outstanding in the first half, trying to make things happen. But again, there's no takers there. Just in the video of Yedlin's debut, I think it was, he had a beautiful pass, which is perfect assist for a goal. Yeah, I saw that today. Wow, that was some pass. Newcastle's got a free kick. That comes at absolutely nout. Yeah, beautiful goal across. See an ocean liner, turn better than Kraft. And this is the Swedish Cafu people I'm hearing chanting. Unbelievable. But have we got the fight? Have we got the fight to come back into this game? And have we got the ability to come back into this game? We have not come back from a goal down to win a game. And as things stand in a minute, it ain't going to happen. So please stick a like on my video and subscribe if you are new. And I want to get more subscribers as well. I'm another 45 away from that magic 500. Yeah. And Sam again tonight again proves the back needs a start. No, we won't have to fight. We will go down. We always give up because always the case. Eric said ASM needs to hug the touchline and come inside looking for the space. He's been quiet so far. He has done nout in a minute. I'm sorry, he's done absolutely nout. Yeah. And Dubaka would have saved that. Again, Darlow was slower to last. But then again, I'll blame Kraft as well for that poor defending by the Swede. But again, it's just poor defending. Newcastle's coming forward. Ball's pulled back. It's been cleared away from a corner. Yeah. Rashford get a hat-trick playing against Kraft. I said that. And Stephanie, have you scored there? Have you scored? But that's cool. And it looks like ASM of our people. So Gross's corner tossed away from Shelby. Headers away by it's in there. Here comes ASM. So shot. Oh, what a goal! Yes! Or is it? Oh, he saved it. That's a great save there, man. I've not seen the goal yet. Excellent. Oh, that's a goal there. That's a lovely. I did say it was quiet all game. I said it's been quiet, but when it comes to that's amazing. Come on. Ones each. I did say it's been quiet. That was some goal, mind. That was some finish. Mind you, that was a great finish. But then again, it was a poor defence defended by United, man. Very poor defended by McGuire, man. Wow. That's a brilliant technique. I totally agree there. From football, soccer, etc. Welcome to me chat, my guy. Brilliant technique. Yep, brilliant. We got to calm ourselves down. That was a great finish, man. Steve Bruce only just clapped. That's all he did. He didn't really celebrate. Yes, once each. Come on. Ron, time to go to. Thanks for that information, Steve. And Tom said, yes, get to Ace and want to marry him. Well, I tell you what, though, mate. I think he's got a girlfriend, I think, man. I'll try and get Paul in. Paul's going to come back.
Hey!
One's each guy. One's each guy.
I know.
But did you see Kraft again for the first goal?
Oh, mate. It was a combination, wasn't it? Emil Kraft and Darlow. Darlow should never have been beaten at his near post like that in a million years.
Definitely not. That was Paul. That is why the Bracker's got to come back in.
Yeah,
he's got to come back in.
But I tell you what, we this is the problem.
Oh, Isaac, calm it down, mate.
Oh no,
he just pushed Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno's a baby, man. He is, honestly.
He doesn't need to do that, man.
Bruno's softer than my bath sponge.
He doesn't need to do that, man. Top
Bruno
player.
pushed him first. You know what I mean?
I know. I was just chatting to you, and I looked. I thought, whoa.
But I tell you what, this is the thing. A simple little mistake. We're playing really well, and a simple mistake has let them score. But, you know, credit to the lads. They've got back into it. You know what I mean? We don't deserve to be behind.
Exactly. Totally agree. We don't deserve to. But it's just like he says, combination between Kraft and Darlow. You should never get beat by Ned Plus like that. Honestly. I mean, football said not Darlow's fault. It was Aiden who didn't close Rashford and supported Kraft.
No, it's not really. I'm not blaming Darlow. Darlow should not be getting beat at his near post like that when he had the near post covered. He shouldn't be. But, you know, Kraft just got ripped a new one. And but, you know, how many times do our players have to, you know, we go on about supporting Kraft. He shouldn't need supporting that many times. Do you know, he's just like, he's in free fall all the time. He's a terrible defender.
And I've said that all along. The guy ain't good enough. He is not good enough. Real talk. He ain't good enough. And he's only in because the only right back we've got. So there you go. And I've got Steve saying, "Did you see Sarah's dive yesterday?" I saw that. That was shocking.
Oh, yeah. It was when somebody's got to start, pulling Salah up on this and booking him and things like that, because he's absolutely terrible. He did it twice yesterday. He did it twice. Got away with it. But that's all. These good players, they don't need to throw themselves around like that. It's pathetic.
Tell us about it. Tell us about this. Absolutely ridiculous, man. And no one was around him.
Go on, Joe. I think we can get at them, John. I really do.
Yeah. We got to believe in ourselves, Just keep playing our game. Believe in yourselves. Use Amir on as much as possible. Yeah. Use ASM as well. Apart from that goal, he's been very, very quiet.
He has, but that's what he can do. That's what ASM can do. You know what I mean? He just crop up and, he made De Gea force that save just before the goal, didn't he? So
he did. It was a cracking save.
That's what we need to see from him, cutting in like that and shooting. That's what we used to seeing from St. Maximin.
Exactly. But till then, he hasn't done much. We haven't seen him run at players. We haven't seen him run at the defence, so exciting. But we have not seen enough of that. But he got a goal. He's got an amazing goal, and that's to use at this moment in time.
I just think we're closing Man United down very well on the edge of our box. I think Miggy's been superb tonight.
He has, hasn't he? He's running a boot. Doing well. He's doing fantastic. And Chip has the manual there for the taking. I
do believe that.
I do as well. We just got to believe in ourselves. We've got Fierce on the bench as well. Newcastle going forward, but unfortunately the high crossbar didn't work out.
Good tackle. Brilliant tackle.
Where's the ball from me?
Poor pass that. Joe Linton's down again. Get up, man.
What you probably do, you probably bring in Dwight Gale, but put him on the right-hand side.
Well, I would bring Fraser on because, Joe Linton hasn't exactly done much, but he's had a few touches.
Andrew, how are you doing, my guy? I hope you're okay. Big up to you, my friend. My reverse parts. It's working. Yeah, you do.
Stay with me. I'm not doing the role play.
Martial is terrible, right? He's a terrible, terrible footballer. I don't think Joe Linton can continue here.
Best to take him off. Again. He needs to take him off then. He can't play like this. I'll tell you what I'm going to say about Miggy. He sounds happy. He sounds really happy.
Well, Miggy's playing tonight like he's... I don't even know what's wrong with Joe Linton now because he's getting treatment on his back. It was his stomach earlier on.
Well, according to Dave, it's done his hamstring, but I'm not sure if he has or not,
No, it's not his hamstring. It's not his hamstring. They're not going near it. It's his back. Oh, they're showing the goal again. Rashford just nutmegging Kraft for the first goal, and then cuts back. Darlow should not be getting.
Yeah, I saw it. He should have covered that. He should have done a lot better. This is why we got to get Darlow. We got to get Debaka back ASAP.
Yeah.
And we've got Hayden's having a cracking first half. I've got Thomas. This ridiculous son get a takeover, and we don't.
I'm not bothered about the Sunderland takeover. It's a young kid. Let's just see what happens with that before anyone starts jumping for joy. You know what I mean?
Totally. He's only 23.
They're irrelevant, man. They're in League One. They're nothing to do with us. Our time will come.
Our time will come. It will happen soon. Worry about that. But hey, and I've got FSSA. Jolin does look up for it. He can't handle the match. That's
the problem with Joe Linton. He can't handle the physicality of the league. Every time he gets knocked, he's like, he just goes down or he needs treatment. He's just not strong enough.
Exactly. Totally agree. Big lad. Gonna handle it. And I've got Annie here. At least they have Lee Johnson and Newcastle have Boost. Do you know what? I take Lee Johnson all day long. He does play open bar. Got just a Jordan looks of the earpiece in and he's being forward high crap. He wants to come off now. Come on, John, split down, warm up. I'm in 5 minutes. Very much. I've got to get a flag to Manchester, eh? And now I've got Jippers as well. John, get on the pitch and Jordan. Well, very confident score. They have to look at it.
I'll tell you what, we are fighting to win the ball back. That's a poor pass.
Yeah,
we're winning the ball back off them quite well. I just think when they've got Martial up front, they've got nothing really. There's only Rashford being effective for them in this first half, and that was just the goal. They haven't done anything else in this first half.
That's apart from that goal. We look comfortable apart from that. But at the end of the day, we got to believe in ourselves. We got match winners on the bench. Andy Carroll can rough them up. We got Ryan Fraser as well.
Yep.
And look at Ole. I mean, sitting down just pondering at the minute. Eric says Shell is off a solo. I think he's been poor out in the first half again. He had a shot which he fired over the top again.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he hasn't been rubbish, Shelby. I think Shelby's done all right, but the team's done all right. In fairness, I mean, we've had a good first half. The goal let us down by crap defending again and poor goalkeeping, but I'm quite happy with this first half.
We're pressing as well, man. We're pressing. We pressed it quite well.
Yeah, half time, John.
Half time, ones each.
Time ones each.
I'll be happy with that.
Yep. I'm very happy with that.
Oh, Joey Barton's just been appointed a Bristol Rovers manager.
Well, hey, he's down your neck of the woods then.
Wow. I tell you what it is, right? I wish him all the best in the world, but I'm very, 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 very surprised that he's the new manager because Bristol Rovers have not got a lot of money. They have not got a lot of money.
They've never had a lot of money, though, have the Bristol Rovers?
No, they haven't, no. He should have waited for the Bristol City job. I mean, Bristol City could have took him.
Yeah. Is he ready for Bristol City yet, though?
I think Joey Barton is. I really do. I don't care. Decent half. We lot agree. He's been quite decent. I listened to 365 Live, and they're really playing well. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I'm going to put half time. I'm going to tweet this out as well. League.
Oh, mouth is bleeding. Oh, mouth is bleeding.
I'm just reading these messages on Twitter.
I am.
Get that tissue. Ah!
Put it under the bed. But I need to put the more.
We're moving to the mat. Let's go, Martha. Bring that thunder.
Good night.
Can I get in bed? Have you added?
Yeah.
We can win this if we believe in ourselves. You know?
Well, that's the thing. We have to believe, don't we? I mean, it all depends on what our wonderful manager says to the players at half time.
I want to let you.
Oh, I know the ways.
I was just going to get myself a drink, Paul, mate. Yeah, if that's
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and set up my stuff for tonight. So if you knock me off, and then when you come back, I should be back.
Yeah, sure. I'll knock it off now, and I'll bring you back in 7.5 minutes.
Everyone will be going for a drink anyway, I would assume. So
I think so. I'll
right.
definitely
Catch you soon,
now, mate. See you in a bit. I'll be getting myself a drink, lads. So could you please like and subscribe to me channel and leave comments sections down below. I'm gonna get something to eat, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Where's that child? What are you doing down there?
Doing your crumbles.
Come on.
No, I'm not mad.
You hungry?
I am.
Oh, I see that's why you're doing this. I thought you were going to bed.
Well, I thought you watch along, didn't I? I did a live watch along.
Oh,
Live watch along.
he's going to want me at that.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm gonna knock myself off for 5 minutes as well, right? Just got to do something.
Live until 10 p.m. this evening.
That's out. Come on.
Yeah, just knock us off, John, until you're ready to come back on.
Well, not me off or use.
Both of us, mate, just until you're ready.
Okay, I'll knock off now, mate. Don't know why.
similar to the first. I think they'll take their moments.
He knows the name.
Yes, how are you doing? Sorry about that.
Has he been in your map before?
I know what's coming. I'll stay on my feet.
I think it's new to Belmont.
Hi, Paul.
I'll give any end product. It's only
I think it's
consolation with Daniel Craig to make that one, wouldn't it?
no problem.
Okay, you're here.
The shoulder from St. Maxima.
Oh,
Kick here to Newcastle, who have started this second
I
half
have
in the same manner in which they started the first. Yeah, and it'll be one of those situations where they're getting the rewards. They're winning the ball high up the pitch. You know, the big spell
I
in
don't
the
think
start
he
of the
was.
second half. Just
my pack.
imagine
My name.
Okay, knock him off.
Oh.
Whoa.
getting into the box. That'll just give them
He's
energy.
probably like,
They'll feel
no,
good.
I do.
Oh.
Where have you gone?
He's not going to run. And Angie, don't listen to that.
Hello.
With a free kick.
Oh, you right, mate?
Yeah, I didn't know I was back on there. I was looking through Twitter.
It's now exactly, you know. Yeah, I just gone through the streets there, like, you know, saw him a bit late getting back.
Oh, De Gea's just made a good save from St. Maximan again. That's brilliant from St. Maximan. That cut across the edge of the 18-yard box. Just hit a low shot, but it was too close to De Gea. Hey, we've started the second half really well, like.
Yeah. Well, we just
Not
keep
used to
going,
this.
like, we're not, are we? I mean, we're starting well again. Apparently, just pinning back, which I think is great. And we just got to keep going. If you just keep going, then
8
we can
attempts
go
on
up.
target. 8 attempts on target to Man United's 5.
Mhm.
And 5 on target. Sorry, at goal. And then we've had 5 on target, and Man United have had 2.
Yeah, well, that's a goal, by the way. Thanks to Kraft and Darlow.
Well, you know, that's the thing. I mean, we've got to stop these stupid little mistakes. I mean, if it wasn't for that poor defending, we would be ahead.
Absolutely. Totally
That's what
agree.
lets us down, just poor defending.
Just had a great shot off an ASM. Got down low. I mean, he's getting alive now. He's definitely getting alive, him. Got Andrew, don't listen to the savage. He's an idiot. Paul, you live.
You're
And he
live.
just laughed.
That's just me being
Yeah, we're here, you done. And I've got laughing again. 20 minutes later, he noticed. Oh man, can't go wrong with that though. Just had a tweet off Claire.
I tell you what, Maximan's getting into this game. Sorry, mate.
This is Lucas Life, Arsenal fan. How are you? I'm absolutely fine, mate. Good content you got there, my friend. Keep it up there as well. And Paul Jackson just Miles.
Only in Diddy. They always win.
you know, I'm quite happy with the way we're playing. I can't complain at all because nobody can say we haven't given this a go because we have tonight, definitely.
Oh,
Totally
definitely.
different,
No doubt
totally
about
different
it.
attitude to the Chelsea game.
Yeah. Different side from Chelsea. Yes, they are. Totally agree. And David agreed with you as well, man. The good thing is we're pressing as well, which I think is weird.
Mate, go on. Give it. Oh, unlucky. We're all over them here.
They haven't got going, haven't they, United? They haven't got going, and
no, not at all. But the thing is, with Man United, the struggle without a recognised striker, and they haven't got one on the pitch. Martial is not a centre forward.
He's not, no. But then again, you got Cavani. He's a big miss, man. A big miss.
Completely.
And Pogba's a big miss as well, man.
Well, I'm not a big fan of Pogba. I think I was when he played for Juventus, but he's a shadow of that player for Man United. I mean, I don't know whether they don't play to his strengths or not. I don't know. I mean, you saw him in Italy more than me.
Yeah, I thought he was decent. I thought he was decent for Italy, but listen, at the end of the day, right? I mean, he came here. Think he's going to bust it. I thought he's going to bust the whole thing, but to me, I still think it's a class side. For me, the top three midfielders for me is Kevin De Bruyne, Jack Grealish, and Paul Pogba. And I know you're not going to agree. Those be three.
Yeah, I mean, De Bruyne is outstanding. I mean, he played well tonight before he was substituted. Grealish, I think Grealish should be in a better side than he is at Villa. Simple as that. He deserves to be in a better side. And I think if Villa keep on, like, I would say that Grealish wants to win something in his career, he'd have to move.
Exactly. Totally. He can't be at Villa for the rest of his career. He cannot. What he probably do is probably go to a bigger club, stay there for the rest of his life, and then come back to Villa when he's about 31, 32.
Yeah.
I've got Sam as well.
Oh, man. Rashford is just absolutely dancing around Emil Kraft. I mean, he's unlucky there because it bounced off him and went for a goal kick. But dear God, man! Every single time Rashford runs at Kraft, he's beat them all ends up. He was actually really lucky that Kraft got a little sort of back heel on that and sent it out. He's terrible, John. He's terrible.
Poor. I tell you, people, I told you from day one, he's poor. He's absolutely poor. And one of the Swedish journalists that came on, I think he came on one of the radios to tell about how good Emil Kraft is, right? And he said that Emil Kraft was the best right back in the country. Really?
Yeah. Oh, we're making a change. Joelinton's coming off.
Carol.
Replaced by Ryan Fraser.
Wow.
Hi.
Well, I was hoping it'd be a striker, but who's going to play in the middle, though? Amiron, I bet.
Yeah, hopefully Fraser goes to the right.
Yeah.
SM left and Miggy through the middle.
Miggy through the middle. That's a false 9.
Yeah.
Crap. Tom says, crap. Joelinton, yeah, he's off. And then we're daft. It's as daft as it gets.
I mean, let's be fair to Joelinton. I mean, he hasn't been that bad tonight. I mean, he's done nothing, but he hasn't been bad. You know, he's had some decent touches and stuff, but I mean, we know he's not good enough, but he hasn't done that badly tonight. You know what I mean? Let's.
Yeah.
But at least we're going to see Fraser and Maximan in the same team,
which is great. So just keep it on there for the whole of the game. See what they do for the whole of the game. We're badly missing. I'll tell you what, though, we're badly missing Wilson and Neat. Like,
how do we let Matic turn there? Oh no, 2-1. Daniel James, absolutely shocking defending again. Honestly, we were our own worst enemy there. Absolutely out of nothing, that goal, John. Out of nothing. Poor defending. I mean, there's 4 men around Matic and he turns. And then Lewis just miskicks. Oh, my God. Wait till you see this goal. Comedy of errors. How are we letting Matic turn there?
Unbelievable. I haven't watched it yet, but yeah, I've seen it. Oh, my God. And there's Dollar again. Beating on near post.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I blasted it, didn't he? It's what every good forward
near post again.
Doing that, yeah.
I mean, he got beat for the first goal, it's near post, and now he hasn't learned his lesson. He got beaten again, and it's near post again. Surely now, the bracket has got to come in.
I mean, John, the defending was shambolic there. They didn't give him a chance, really.
Yeah.
And Daniel James, to be honest, he's done what he should have done. He's just blasted it low. He's blasted it low from, 8 yards out. I mean, I just think that is terrible defending. There's no way Matic should have been able to turn on that like he did there.
Too easy, man. Too easy.
There was 4 Newcastle players around Matic, and he still managed to get the ball across.
Oh, guys.
Honestly, we let ourselves down so many times.
Yeah.
Through players that just aren't good enough. Why didn't Jamal Lewis just put his foot through that? It just rolled. It just went. It just rolled under his foot. Unbelievable, man.
No.
It's another second half goal for them as well. Second half team scoring again.
Honestly, so frustrating.
What is he seeing there?
Because this is not a good Man United team. This is just not a good Man United team. Yet we find ourselves 2-1 behind.
It's at times, it's like Agus Ferguson managing the team. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't even know what Lewis was doing so far into the middle of the box. I mean, he's left back. He should be picking Daniel James up. God almighty. Good save, Darlow. Martial's just danced his way through and just blasted it. It was pretty much straight at Darlow, but it's a corner.
Wow.
What sort of defending is that, man? Flipping hell.
Well, that's near pull again. The back's got to come in. 2-1. F side of the language. That's okay. I'm not leaving this line. I don't get it. Lewis centre back as a left back. Yes.
That's what I just said.
He needs to be dropped. Real talk. He needs to be.
There's no communication in the defence, John. But Darlow's not vocal enough for a start. I mean,
no, it's not. We've said that for weeks.
Well, that's a yellow card. That surely. He's went straight through the back of St. Maximin there. How is that not a booking?
Should have been 3-1 there. Kraft needs Arthur Murphy on. I agree. A defensive team that which can't defend. That's a fair point.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Point, mate.
It's so frustrating, John, because we've played so well, and then we just again we the forwards do their job, but we can't rely on defending properly. 2 poor defensive goals.
That's down to the fullbacks. That's all it is. Fullbacks aren't good enough.
Definitely not.
You know what? It's another missed opportunity, man. Missed opportunity.
Yeah, but time is running out with these missed opportunities, John. That's the thing.
Oh, no.
Time is running out.
I know.
You know, for the odd game that we actually play well, we need to win.
I find it incredible. I really do find it. That's a good point there. A defensive team which cannot defend.
Yeah.
But he takes off Joe Linton and he brings on Fraser. Fair enough, yeah. But we need to bring Carroll along as well.
Because you know how it's like yours, because they go like that, and then you can go like that.
I don't know what
I mean, It's so demoralising when you see your team play so well. And I mean, we don't really deserve to be 2-1 down, if I'm honest. But we're letting Man United have a lot more of the ball now. I mean, they've had 70% possession in the last 5 minutes.
We need to step up now. We need to push on. We've got time. We got half an hour to go. Just go out there and just give.
It just looks like heads have gone again.
Yeah, I've noticed that, mate. I've noticed that as well. And when you lose the bar, there's just no talking of the team. Nout. Go on here. Never fear Hendrick will be on soon enough. Willock off and Carroll on. This game is starting to get away.
Willock off. I'd be taking Shelby off if there's anybody now in midfield to come off.
Totally
Shelby doesn't make the runs that Willock does.
Team.
You know what? I'm going to add a container in there. You can still get past. No, we're just going to show that hardest.
Right, so I've done one video now. I just need to add the couches and stuff.
Inspector Lindelof.
We're going to have to try and get through all that.
Thing is, I want to see us running at Lindelof and Maguire. You know what I mean? They're just so slow. Proved that in the first half when Miggy just disappeared past Lindelof.
Yeah, these need to take us.
Oh, God almighty. Get a tackling, Kraft, man. Just standing there waiting for him to move.
I'll tell you what, he's a complete and utter waste of time, him. That should be the next sub. I've got Jason, like I said, in the second half, Boone's saying now, as every time he opens his mouth, we call the second half and throw all the way. He's right. You can't bring on Cowan take off Shelby, who has the best range of passing. I've yet to see evidence of that because he's been absolutely poor. No, he's done okay in the first half, but second half's never been seen. Willock has offered out. How does
I'm sorry, but you can bring Willock off his two. Willock's the only attacking midfielder we've got, man.
Totally agree. If you take off Shelby, how does one of the most successful head defenders on the field get this team set up? Each week. I think Claire's very, very exciting now. Man U's winning 2-1.
Yeah, she will be.
But this is not a good United. It's not.
No, it's not. It really isn't.
No. This is the worst.
How's he got in there? He's offside, surely.
Who's that?
Yeah, he's offside. Martial, ball over the top again. But this time we've played the offside trap correctly.
Willock only past the mid. Isn't playing.
I'm not talking about Miggy. Miggy's playing as a false 9. He's not playing as a midfielder.
You're right.
He's a false 9. He's not playing as a midfielder. He's now a false 9. I just don't trust our defence at the minute. That's the problem.
I know. I don't trust the fullbacks. This is where Dominic's going to have to come in. He has to come in because Jamal Lewis has offered us now, really, coming forward. I've not seen him had an assist. I've never seen him had an assist for that. And that is the worrying thing. If someone ain't right at the club, does come and made a save for Martial.
He's offside, mate. We got away with it.
Again. Yeah, I've got quite a few people.
We're just sitting back, letting Man United ping it about.
Exactly. We need to go at them. This is why we're not going to stay up this season, Paul. We're not stop up playing like this, sitting back or we'll be behind.
I don't actually know why we've started to sit back because we've been on top. There's no reason. Man United have got a second goal.
We're playing well. We could have took it to them. This is the worst Man U team I've seen in years. I'm telling you, honestly. This Man U team will not win Champions League. They'll not win the FA Cup. Well, probably will do, but not win the big prizes, you know.
No, they're not. They won't. But
and this is one for you. Where is Willock playing then? Because he's been missing nearly the whole game.
He's playing behind Miggy by the looks of this setup he's got going here. Oh, come on, Max. He could have played the ball there, man. That's what annoys me about Maxi when he had a chance to play that out to the right hand side and he's turned back and turned into trouble and we've had to go back to Darlow. Just play the easy pass sometimes.
I'll tell you what though. Oh, can I just say this, right? If you don't mind me saying, right? Rafa Benitez, Kevin Keegan, Sergio Robson would not have got this team in 17.
Oh no, we know that. Right, come on. Create something. That's nice. That's nice. No, it's not. Poor ball in from Fraser. Got to play better balls than that when we get into these situations. Come on, turn. Hit it, Fraser. Oh, straight into here. That was more promising though. Fraser cutting in from the right and drilling the shot.
Just seen a tweet from Kendall, right? Who I love to come on me sure, Kendall. She said Jamal Lewis is awful, man. Awful. Paul needs to come back in and I'm not this fan at all.
Well, I think he should have done better for their second goal. I think, he should have beat. I don't know why he was right over there when we got central defenders and then for some strange reason he just leaves Daniel James just all alone.
Exactly. Just coming forward now. Counting out. And the chance to score.
Judy,
oh, get up, Fernandez, man. Honestly, I'm sick of him going down like he's been shot. He's such a wimp. Right, don't give Rashford a chance to shoot.
stop the game.
For me tonight, we are
Look at the space over here.
What's wrong with that tower?
Hey, I tell you what, it's a good job Martial's a terrible footballer because honestly, anybody else would have had a field day today. Mason Greenwood. I think Greenwood's going to. I think if Solskjaer's got any sense, you bring off Martial and put Greenwood on, and then move Rashford into sort of centre forward.
Forward row. I tell you, look good.
Yeah, it's Martial coming off.
No. No.
He hasn't had a very good game at all. Luckily for us.
No.
But I think if he's going to move Rashford into the middle and play Greenwood out left, we're in trouble. Because Greenwood will fancy having to go at Kraft all day long.
Absolutely. Just make sure
the commentators have just said, "Oh, Greenwood's been on a barren run with 1 goal in 18 matches."
Yeah. Well, that went further.
And the Newcastle United. Huh? Jesus Christ, man.
Wow.
I tell you what, Fred can't pass a ball, can he? He's terrible. Oh, God almighty, Lewis.
What's he done?
Well, he slipped. Honestly, Daniel James is going to have a field day against him now. The marking is horrific. Corner to Man United.
This is the thing, Paul, right? If you're in a relegation dogfight, we have to have a real goal. We have to have a bit of brain about ourselves, and go for it.
Yeah, we've got no choice. We have to. Oh, corner came in, flick on at the near post, and luckily went wide. I see every time I look at Bruno Fernandes, he looks like he's going to cry. Tell you what, if that was just Harry Maguire was flying in there, it was just too far in front of him. Could have been 3-1 there.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing now.
But it's not. It's not. It was still in it.
Still in the game, but to be in the game, you have to step up. I've got Paul Jackson again saying not good, and Paul just said Liverpool not doing too good of late. You think you want to trade Klopp for the world best manager and boost? Oh, wow.
Stage 3 is going to be really hard.
Come on, lads. Come on. Let's not give this up here. Let's just not roll over.
No, I'm not gonna have
20 minutes to go plus injury time. We can still get something.
I think more they need some players back, especially that midfield.
The only problem is we've got no size up front now. So when I mean, I don't know why we're playing long balls up for the likes of Miggy, because he's got no chance of beating Maguire in the air. Absolutely no. You know what I mean?
Tracy. Just got John here. We need a goal, but we don't have a striker on the pitch yet. We have two on the bench. Gail and Carol, that's a good point. That's a very good point. We need a goal. We need.
I agree. I agree with that now, because we're 2-1 down and there's 20 minutes to go. We need to put a striker on. Oh, totally. Jesus, Lewis, man. Honestly, he cannot tackle to save his life. He's just give a free kick away on the right hand side again.
He needs dropping, big star. He needs dropping. He needs dropping, man.
He's terrible at tackling. He's absolutely abysmal, man.
I'll tell you what, though, if I was giving marks out of 10, I'll be dropping on the feet, because I don't think he's been that good with you.
Both fullbacks have been poor again.
I'll drop on the feet if Carol's.
Why is there no communication there? Just let it go. Oh, that's a penalty. Penalty to Man United.
Oh, dear.
That was a terrible tackle by Willock. Honestly, Rashford's just done him a new one. Oh, my God. Rashford, drew him in. I mean, it was good play from Rashford. Went to shoot, pulled it back, and Willock was already making the challenge. Clear as day penalty.
Right. Stage 3 is done. Oh.
Game over.
I think Rashford's made the most of that, to be honest.
Biggie, you're coming.
Still a penalty, though.
Yeah. Well, VAR are looking at it, but I have a feeling that's a penalty all day long.
To be honest, it's not the fact Lewis needs dropping, it's the fact he needs to be properly managed by a proper manager. I have to agree there, Jason.
I mean, he's right, because we haven't had any decent. He hasn't had any guidance or management.
Yeah, don't agree with.
Because I'm not seeing the same Lewis that played for Norwich last season.
3-1.
3-1.
Falling apart. Sorry, we've fallen apart. And I'm not being funny. We've got to now 6 goals behind Fulham as well.
we're gonna let them go.
We're gonna have to push them if we get stuff. Right, you do them.
Bruno, yeah. Game.
I'll push them.
I don't know what Newcastle players are arguing for.
Head start today. You stay where you were. I'll do the lead. Right. Right, we need to move
I don't know what we're arguing for after the penalty went in. Like, there's no. I didn't see any encroachment or anything.
We need a stay.
Honestly, we've handed this game to them on a plate.
You did call it right there, Jason. You did.
It's gonna be George today.
Probably.
Do you know what? I'd love to see that bloody blobfish on the sidelines actually take his hands out his pockets and start directing his players.
So easy.
He doesn't point. He doesn't point. He doesn't show them where to go. All he does is stand with his hands in his pockets. He's infuriating.
Now it's arguing with the referee.
Oh, nearly 4-1. Greenwood's just curled it over the bar. Shelby, shocking touch. Passed it straight to a Man United player and was well wide in the end. But
I tell you what, no, I don't know what the Twitter account's going to do. I'm not being funny, right? But at the end of the day, you need to sack Bruce now because we are in huge trouble. Because I've got a feeling Fulham's going to win Palace.
See, the problem we've got now is, although we've played well in the first half, right? The problem is the confidence is going to be shot now because they'll be thinking we looked so good there, and now Man United are just having a field day against us.
But too easy to play against. You're right.
We've just let a player like Fred get the ball on the halfway line, and run to the edge of the box. His shot was abysmal. But how are we allowing a player like Fred? Or are you kidding me? You are kidding me, right? No, John, the substitution.
What's
He's
that?
put Jacob Murphy on, and he's took St. Maximan off.
This time we're gonna put George close
Get
down.
this manager out. Get him out
What?
now. Yes.
On earth. That is absolutely shocking, that, like.
Let's do it.
You want to us now, you like Steve. When we get points against Palace, we get now against Wolves, and then it will come down to the last game of the season if Cabbage isn't gone. I do not get that stuff at all. Whatsoever. We don't go away. You should get Callum Del. Should have gone for Cowell or Girl on. They'll try and get it back in the game. Jacob Murphy's on score.
By the way, I've just seen on Twitter that person has just tweeted out that the live stream tonight he was doing has been cancelled due to unsavoury comments.
Who's that? And that Steve.
Shh. Yes, the person that was. I don't think he's taken too well to Barry's comments, but never mind. Anyway,
Actually, let's see.
honestly,
If anyone can
that substitution's just staggered me.
this time to Claire. Okay, you're going to be trapped in a box without anybody saving you might not be able to see who wins. You'll only be able to see a 9. Come on! And I'm not giving anyone a head start.
I'm not being funny, right? But
One.
just do not get that sub at all.
Right.
What? I don't get it.
Find out.
3-1 down. 3-1 down. We need to get back in the game. And now he's bringing Dwight Gale on.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, God. Are you kidding me?
Why are you
He's taking
What do you
Mickey off. He's took Mickey off.
Our best player.
Nah. I'm not having it. No, and you know what? There's comments coming in there saying that like conserve ASM for next week. No, because we don't know if we're going to get a result next week. Time is running out here. You know what I mean?
We need a goal.
We don't conserve players when we're in a relegation battle.
We get the maximum out of them, here.
Jesus
We get the maximum out of them. Let me just read this out, right, from Ethan, right? Great team performance. Can't fault the lads 3 going out. We're sure enough to stay up. Games now, next 2 games need some points.
You
Ben,
can't rely
yeah.
on the next game. You can't.
It's gonna change. No, not really. We're going to delete some blocks so you can move.
We haven't got the time to be able to think of the next game. That is the problem we're in. We haven't got, we're in a relegation battle. We need the players on the full games. We need points.
Right.
Lose over the defending. Second half was poor. We 3-1 down. And in terms of goal, we ran for 80 minutes. If they get injuries and we let the fans, hang on a minute.
No.
Some Miggy's off now. Damaging limitations. That's all it is. He doesn't care.
Players can get injured in training.
Ran away. She's like hiding in the corner.
The fact is, we're in a relegation battle.
That's a good point. Does he not know from the 3 points behind us? We are in relegation stuff, and he doesn't do that.
Our 2 best attacking players are now off the field. How does he expect us to get anything from this game?
There's still time. 10 minutes to changes everything, and he goes and takes them off because he's just happy with 3-1 defeat. Unbelievable. What a joke. Bruce has complained our season. He has not played ASM and Fierce in the same 11, yet he goes to take ASM off. Why? We have 10 minutes left. Miguel has to run a mouth and surf them. Very little chance of scoring 2s anyways. Well, you never know.
Sorry.
You never know.
No. You can't conserve players now in a relegation battle.
Too true, mate. You're absolutely right. Well said. Well said.
There isn't plenty of games left, Ethan. There's just not.
Right.
Not the way we're playing. We're losing games. Doesn't matter how good we've played, we're losing again. And the games are running out because once you get sucked in, it is hard to get out.
And now let's play. Right. Get everybody. Race the light out here.
Do you know what it is, John? 2 weeks ago, we were 11 points ahead of Fulham. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Darlow's just tipped the header from Maguire over the bar.
No.
What I want to know is what is being said in that dressing room at half time.
Well, whatever it said, Paul.
I mean, it's a different team. It's a different team that's come out the second half.
I know. He's basically telling them to sit back and defend. Sit back. Plenty of games left. The game is gone.
Did Everton say that when they were getting beat at Old Trafford and they came back to draw 3-3? No, they didn't.
They just kept on. Leeds, if Leeds were 3-0 doing, they wouldn't. You wouldn't help else to say that. No way.
Exactly.
10 points clear, 2 weeks ago, 3 points in quarter time, boost out. 2 wins and how many? 15 to be exact. 2 wins and 16 now. 2 wins and 16. Right? This is a total shite show. Then either the game we're playing well, playing winnable games. We're from Brighton, Fulham, Sheffield out of Burnley. I guarantee you now we'll not win those games. We won't.
You can't say any game's winnable for Newcastle United when we've won 2 in 15. How are they winnable games? We've won 2 in 15.
2 in 16, mate. 2 in 16 after, didn't he?
So you can't say winnable games. You know, Sheffield United have beaten us this season.
It's laughable, man.
Right.
Those players, some of those players are not equipped with relegation dog fight. They are not. Because the heads goes down quite easily, right? They look scared of the ball, right? I'll go further than that as well, mind, right? They keep this manager in a job. We'll be relegated, man. We play well at dear. The best I've seen so far. That's even. We're taking the game to them.
We played well in the first half. We've been well in the second half.
Where's Prosak? And then we are a team of 2 halves. I totally agree. Jason lose on the net in the second half. You know, he's right. Boost in. What I'm hearing, we turn the corner, change the managers, suicide with 10 games left when we're playing well.
For God's sake, Ethan, Jesus Christ. He's starting to become as bad as Bruce.
And David said, he agrees with we are guaranteed. Judge Bruce now, he said, Judge Bruce now off the MEW formation 5-4 when we play well with the formation.
It's not his formation. Yeah, Jason's right. Brighton beat us 3-0. Sheffield United beat us 1-0. How can we go into games thinking they're winnable?
Winnable games.
Fall apart like this, man.
Hey, Paul, winnable games are hearing people cry. Winnable games. I think I will cry. Thomas, don't cry. Oh, just let you know, if you're in Australia or America sort of thing, if you're in Oceania and you're watching me watch one on, yeah, do us a favor.
Oh, God almighty. Jesus Christ. Kraft again. How would he get in behind the back there? Jesus, wet man.
You know what the next one?
It's like a shooting gallery here, John.
Ashes.
I just absolutely
enjoyed
first half, excellent. Second half, we just lost the plot. We didn't even test David here in the second half. He's not even being tested.
Do you know what it is, though, John? Ethan's saying, "Oh, the new formation is great." All of this, right? You need to understand one thing, right? The new formation is not Steve Bruce's. We do not have good enough players at the moment.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't. And those set of players, sweet, are not being funny, but they're going to get relegated. They're going to get us relegated, I'm telling you. And if Bruce gets a sack, and I hope he does, I think some of the players should go with him. I'm telling you. There's issues taking the blame. Let's be real about it.
Saying things like, you know, this game's gone, so we may as well take the players off. That's just a defeatist attitude. That is not an attitude that is going to keep us in the Premier League.
I totally agree. Hey, Paul, I said a couple of weeks ago, right? I said Fulham would stay up. I'm getting people coming up to tweet us saying that they got hard games, John. They got hard games, John. They're not going to do it because they got too much to make up. And I tell you what, yet again, every week, I'm always ahead of the curve. I'm absolutely right. I told you they're going to catch us with us. And that's exactly what they've done. Ethan and Mackham, get Craft out. He is crap. He's getting 999 already. Chip has said, the bottom two clubs lost more games than us this season. That tells everything that you need to know. Andrew said, doesn't matter about formations, it's another defeat. And he's correct there. Even what you're smoking, got no idea. We just can't defend.
The thing is, John, with the defeatist attitude that this manager of ours has, he's deciding now to pull off our two best forward players, right? Take them off with, 15 minutes to go, right?
Yeah.
That's a defeatist attitude saying, well, the game's done. No, there's 15 minutes of a game still left, plus injury time. We could get something out of it. You know, it's happened to Man United a few times this season. But no, our manager is so defeatist, he just pulls the players off and says, right, lads, you've done your best. That's it. We've lost the game. And that attitude is going to get us relegated.
Totally agree, mate. Totally agree. But But the goal difference as well, mind. And Andrew's just mentioned the GD goal difference. I've been banging on for a while. Well, it's going to be -6. It's going to be 6 behind Fulham. And even though I've just been positive, we played well. 10 to go. ASM just got back from an injury.
No, he hasn't. He's been back weeks, man. For God's sake. Honestly.
I wish I could just say, wow.
There isn't anything to be positive about.
Wow. I tell you what, though, and what winds us up is, right, what winds us up, Paul, I'm going to tell you after Robert's tweet, or not tweet, his message. No one is going to pull me off.
Yeah, I realised what I said.
Yeah.
Dirty minds.
Yeah, right. And for me, Mike Ashley is in Dubai. He doesn't give a toss about Newcastle, right? He should be flipping worried about this, right? What's going on in the club, right? And he goes and buggers off to Dubai, lap it off with someone, trying to set up some businesses and stuff, yeah? How weird, man.
I tell you, man, Mike Ashley is not bothered.
He should be, Paul. He should be bothered.
Okay. Sorry, John, but that comment, Jesus Christ. It's a shame the fans aren't in the stadium, Ethan, because if fans were in the stadium, Steve Bruce would have been out way before now, and we'd have a decent manager in. Jumping on the bandwagon. What is this guy on?
I'm sure he's a decent lad, but come on, man. Talk sense, even, man. Please talk sense, man. I don't want to mute you or anything like that, but just be honest, mate. You know what I mean? And Fulham said 11 goal difference. Newcastle 17 goal difference. You're right, Jason. -6. -6. Goal difference, we get relegated. Steve dusts himself off. Taylor, I don't even know why I get excited for the games. It's the same everything week in and week out. And said, Ethan, you're smoking the Jamaican food binds. Paul, listen to this. John, what are you talking about? Mike Ashley businessman. Newcastle likes a 1/3 of his net worth. Not many owners actually goes to games. Ethan, can I just say something, mate?
What is his point there? What is his point?
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is, right, Mike Ashley, right, is a Newcastle owner, right? And he was quite happy to see our club sinking, right? He should be concerned. And I don't want people to come up and say, he doesn't care, right? He should care. It's this club. And if he wants 350 million for the takeover, then, yeah, he needs to do something about it very, very quickly. Man U fans want to make it scream. Taylor against the hero actually making Rafa's job back, or that fake news? That's fake news. Do you agree, Paul?
I don't believe anything. I don't think Rafa would come back to work for Mike Ashley. Mike Ashley's been known now to make promises to managers and then break them as soon as they're in the job. So there's no way Rafa would come back.
No, not at all. Not a chance. New ownership, yes. Not with this buffoonist owner. No chance. Even my cat Pepper Doesn't like booze.
This one. Oh, it's sweet little.
Unbelievable. I tell you what, I don't know what your show's going to be about at 9 o'clock, Laura. Woo.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Oh,
now,
wow.
Piggy's gonna try.
Yeah,
and
so
run.
we've got another 3 minutes to go.
Yeah.
We'll do it this one after.
Honestly, I just.
Well, game over anyway. Game over. Let's be real about it. Game over.
Yeah.
But, yeah, what do you think? What do you think of that then, mate? What do you think of the game?
Delete.
Well, I mean, it's just, playing so well in the first half. There was actual hope there, and we haven't come out for the second half. It's as simple as that. I don't know what was said in the dressing room, but it's just totally, whatever's been said has just totally demotivated the players.
I think it's absolutely disgraceful, man. Absolutely disgraceful. I'm not being funny, right? Let's be real about it. Yeah, if we play like that, like in the second half, we'd be relegated. Let's be real about it. Honestly,
Yeah.
Got a piece of parasite. Davis began to block Ethan. Ethan has to London fan. That's from here. Nine shite. Well, Paul, I tell you what, he should, because this is real now. This is becoming desperate. If he doesn't care, why should our fans care?
Because, John, we are fans of the club. That's the difference. Baby. We love Newcastle.
We do.
And the problem is, it's full time.
Is that game over?
Steve Bruce giving his mate all your nice cuddle.
I tell you, I would have puked. I would have puked. Well, that is it. I just got a tweet already from Canton Arm Best, the Man U fan. John, the scoreline flattered us.
Well, it didn't in the second half. They were all over a second half, quite honestly.
Exactly, baby. Exactly. So, man, Mike actually doesn't care about the club. He cares about the money. Well, I tell you what, if you get relegated, not only is it going to cost them £20 million, it's also going to cost them £350 million for the tier over. Let's be real about it. No disrespect to Willock, but all we signed was a kid. We'd have our own kids to come and do a job. I think he's right there.
Yeah. Right, John, I'm shooting off to my channel, so everyone that's watching here, can you hop over to the Toon Review for 9 o'clock, and you'll get my live reaction. So, John, I'll see you tomorrow night on the Four Horsemen, buddy.
You're right, don't mate. 8 o'clock here's 8:30.
It's 8:30 tomorrow night, matey.
8:30. No problem, mate. Well, good luck on that. Thanks for coming on, my guy. And
right, no problem.
I'll
catch you later. Ta-da.
No problem. See you later. Ta-da. Wow. You're the guy. If you want to go on this channel after 9 o'clock, you will not be a happy bunny. I'm telling you. Right, Steve, I'm off for a beer. Cheers, John and Paul. Thanks very much for coming on the channel, Steve. Full time for FC. Ethan, if we get beat off West Brom or Wolves and get less than 3 points, I'd sack him. I would have sacked him last season, Ethan, to be quite honest. But I think we'll get 3 to 4. If we were playing, I'll be boosted, but results will come 100%. I tell you what, I owe you to that, Ethan. I owe you to that. Steve Bruce clapping his hands at the end. Really? There's new fans there. See you in a bit, Paul. And see us, John and Paul. So what a load of shite second half. I totally agree. And Valerie, great stream. Thank you very much, Valerie. Just a shame that we didn't get the points which was needed. So listen, I'm going to get myself away. Could you please subscribe to my channel and please stick a like on my video as well. Leave a comment section down below. And thanks so much for coming on. And again, second half, man, absolutely shite. And where's that performance in the first half gone? Where was that in the first half? What happened to that? Never saw it. But guys, I'm out of here. Little ass peeps, and have a great evening.